started. Are you ready, Cat's Paw?
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright, let's see. Are our Russian casters ready? They are indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, starting with our third place match, lancerx versus koget on electric circuit for game number 1.
Alright.
Alright, at the top left position, whoops, ignore that score, guys. That is actually from last week. Don't worry, it's not 1-2 yet. It's 0-0. All right, at the top left position, as the green Protoss, we have lancerx. At the top right, as the purple Terran, we do have koget. And I will fix up my overlay.
Okay. So now that I'm thinking about this, you know, I was sure that I could bet on koget and be relatively safe with that, but I have to also remember that these maps, I always thought they favor a little bit of Protoss. I know that people have different opinions than me, but just so I'm still gonna stick with koget, but it's gonna be hard for him, man.
Yeah,
and lancerx is a really good player. He really knows how to play. Although he has sometimes this weird style that sometimes loses quite weird games. Like you'd expect him to not have that much trouble in some games, and then he has. So I would say he's a little bit inconsistent compared to other players. But he did get to, you know, to the 3rd and 4th place. So.
Dude, lancerx is kind of like the drunken master, you know? It's like his moves like often don't make any sense, and you look at it, you're like, what on earth is going on? Like, this build is not optimal. But, yeah, he just pulls it out, man. He just scraps his way through, and he wins in the end. So, yeah, he's the drunken master.
Hold on a second. This is very interesting. Look at this. Both players in the first game are going for a build that is not, like, greedy or all-in-ish. Now, that's interesting for me, because you remember when who was koget playing that he started like in the it was Dragon, right? He was playing as Dragon in the first on this map as well. He just proxied his barracks to, and he actually won that game.
Yeah, he bunker rushed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow,
that's checking it up.
That's a good point, actually. I completely forgot that. Yeah, he played a TVP against Dragon, and yeah, the only game he won was a bunker rush on this map. This is, yeah, I mean, playing a long game on electric circuit is kind of tricky. I mean, it's a pretty gigantic map, and like going for first game in a best of 5, I think going for the bunker rush again would be pretty cool. But of course, lancerx, I don't know, may have watched those games, probably watched those games, or at least had somebody tell him what happened. So. So you know, he would have been a little bit more careful. I mean, you see, he built a first zealot. See, that's not something you do too often. We've got spammer boy Ebola Bala. All right, that's a pretty cool name. Ebola Bala says hi, guys. So if Ebola Bala's mom is watching, I regret to inform you that your son has Ebola, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway.
So wait. Look at this, 1 gate ranged dragoons after zealot in a gigantic map.
Yeah.
Like, this is not something you'd expect, I think, if you were koget, right?
I mean, it's surprisingly standard, if that even makes sense. It seems kind of like an oxymoron. Oh, he's gonna try to be fancy. He's gonna try to get the probe. Oh, he's trying to be fancy. Is he gonna be fancy? The probe's got 2 shots left because he regenerated some shields.
Forget it.
No way. That would have been really cool if he pulled that off. Now, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that that's actually really ballsy from koget, because that's not an easy thing to pull off at this moment of the game when you have to remember to build a tank. I'm not sure, because he sees the zealot, so he has to assume that the dragoon was coming up.
Yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, he did at least save this marine, because this wall is not marine type, but it is all Protoss unit type, because Protoss units are all fat for some reason. So he's going to be just fine here. He's actually going siege mode first, and he's getting a start mode. This is actually interesting. He's gone siege mode first, but he's still going dropships. I guess he's going to go siege mode, keep himself safe, and then go for the vultures and mines. So these are actually going to be significantly slower, but it could be quite effective, because seeing this first tank out and seeing the siege mode, there's no way that Lancer's going to expect this, and he's just going to hold position as Dragoon and die.
And you know what? There's actually another thing that's quite interesting, and that's like two vultures that are being built right after the tank and the siege, right? So if this is a drop, it's a siege tank drop, and then probably mines are gonna get researched. Yeah, so by the time that the dropship reaches the base, it should have both siege for the tank and the vultures with mines, assuming that he actually. Wait, no, that's just. Oh, it's gonna be pure vulture drop, I think, if the tank is sieged up in there. So that late nexus.
No. You're right. You were right the first time. He's making a second tank. It's going to be one tank and two vultures. Yeah, you were right.
Okay.
I think.
So okay, let's see that, because until the second nexus is finished, you can get a juicy shot on those probes because there are going to be a lot of them in there. So, but it's a heavy commitment, I feel, because if the drop doesn't work, then you're going for an expansion yourself, but you don't have any units. So your opponent can just double expand without any problems.
Yep, that is absolutely right. I guess we'll have to see how much damage this actually does do. Nothing's too crazy's happened so far, except, lancerx is already. I don't know if he's just nervous or tilted or what, but losing that first Dragoon pretty bad, and then he let the SCV into his base even though there were 2 Dragoons out, which again is pretty bad. And now he's gonna have a tank sieging up the back. This is actually really smart. I was thinking he would do this. There's this back middle only that has this narrow ramp, so if he just mines the bottom of this ramp, it's actually gonna be really hard for these guys to reach him. But there is a Zealot. Now this is something that I don't think he would have accounted for. The Zealot, well, the Zealot actually should have been the one tanking all the mine hits, but he does sacrifice a goon for that. But now, of course, the dropship can just fly away. Ooh! Did you see that? The dropship kind of like turned to the right but kept going down. It was doing drifting, man. It's like Tokyo Drift dropship right here. That was really cool.
You know what? It was nice, but it didn't dodge the shots anyway. So.
It's true. It's not like the movies. Anyway, this probe's gonna fall, and there is a command center. But actually, it's almost done. So that's pretty good. I'm a little surprised that that's almost done. I didn't notice that.
I still think this didn't go too well because I don't know, 1 probe, maybe 2 just went down. That's not a good trade-off for going for drops early on. Oh, and another dropship? Hold on a second. 2 dropships?
Yeah, this is kind of insane. I guess he's gonna try and keep abusing the same position there with the narrow ramp.
Oh, there is a shuttle done by now, but I think the thing about mass drops for Terran is they work really nice until you make just 1 mistake and fly over Dragoons and you lost the game.
Yeah.
So that's because if you do land, it doesn't really matter whenever you're going to be trading and the other guy has the shuttle. You're still going to trade relatively well, and you can always do some damage to the probes. But if you make a mistake and you fly over the units, then you're left pretty much with nothing. So I like that Koget is trying to do this, but I'm a little bit afraid for him.
Yeah, I mean, at least he does have the expansion now, and if he could potentially build like an extra depot here or something and just block off the front with the siege tank. It's not that wide of a natural, so if he is at risk of getting all in as a counterattack, he does have some potential to defend. He's doing a 4 tank drop. That's interesting.
And Reaper is coming to his base. So
oh my god, 4 tanks in the natural. The Reaper counter. Can he actually though? Are there any zealots here to tank for the Dragoons? No, if there's no zealots out walking here. I like how he's also only he's sieging. Oh my god, the Reaper in the main. The 4 siege tanks are probably gonna get the natural nexus, but the SCVs are unattended. Koget is not paying attention. That main mineral line is gonna be completely gone by the time he looks back here. Oh my god, but the natural nexus is going to die there to the 4 siege tanks. And now Dragoons! Dragoons actually ran in the front. It looks like the 1 siege tank that was there has been killed, but there's a second tank. He needs to block for the second tank. No, the second tank is going to fall, but the SCVs are going to make mincemeat of the Dragoons, but they can't do anything against the Reaver. He needs to bring these tanks home right now if he wants to do anything. Oh my god, another tank does come out. The Reaver, he needs to run! Nemo! Oh, shut the vulture. Oh no, the tank is blocked by the SCVs though.
Oh, the tank! The tanks on the other side of the map.
Oh my god!
Koget!
It's a dud. It's a dud, right? Oh,
oh man, Koget is microing his tank. Oh no, not anymore. Okay, so he was microing his tank at the same time running from his main with the SCVs. He was microing the tank and the dropships,
Oh, he was doing the boxer style?
Oh! That transfer! Oh!
Is he gonna go for it? Oh!
Oh man. It's still, what the hell's going on in this game?
This game won, though. This game won. Oh, this goon's knocking on the front door now.
Oh!
Wait, did he?
Damn it.
Oh, he's building a Wraith. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. So the Wraith will take down the dropship. I think with these two siege tanks here, I don't think he can die, right? Oh! I think that Reaver has at least like 16 kills right now. Oh, and that's the Dragoons! But there's mines here still!
Oh, man.
Okay, that didn't work. Oh, the mass repair? Is it gonna be enough? It's... God, it's gonna be enough, but where's the Reaver?
The Reaver's still alive.
Oh.
Okay, the natural nexus is being rebuilt. So, lancerx is now starting to get his own expansion. Oh, the Wraith. You need to micro that Wraith. You don't want to let that Reaver away on the ship.
Yeah, you gotta do the moving shot. Oh, looks like he's just giving up. Is he gonna unload here? Yeah. Let me see, how many kills does this thing have? No, stop building scarabs, I wanna see how many kills you have. 24 kills! Nice.
Oh god, that's a lot of kills. Oh, okay, so 32 probes to 25 SCVs is hilariously equal at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Now,
and 3 Nexus against 2 Command Center. I mean, it's not awful for Terran. I'd still say Protoss is a little bit ahead, but it's still quite close, amazingly.
well, wait a second, are the dropships alive? Yes, so the dropships can still do counter damage.
He's dropping in the back, there's nothing defending these probes. Does he have speed? He does have speed as well. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh man, all those probes are gonna die. Oh, wow.
Nice reaction time.
Yeah. But, oh, wait a second. If they actually don't block, yeah, you have to block that ramp. Oh, okay, koget is gonna give up, because otherwise he could just run in and start laying mines around, which is always fucking fun.
It looks like the first observer's out though, but oh, there's a siege tank actually at the natural as well. Look at this! Koget being a fancy baller.
Oh, the Dragoons are gonna attack in the natural. There's only one tank and
Oh
one
my god, it's not even in siege mode. Oh no, the counter attack! Instant GG! Oh, Koget.
Oh man.
That was fancy.
That was an epic game one.
It was ridiculous. And that's about as epic as, like, you know, a short 12-minute game can be. That was pretty amazing.
And look at the best part about this is, like, when they were both attacking each other and the bases, like, okay, lancerx is like, oh, screw it, I don't need the nexus at the natural. And koget is like, how do I deal with this annoying Reaver all the time, just shooting on my SCVs?
Yeah, I mean, and that was a completely correct decision as well by Lancer. Like in those kinds of situations, you don't want to just panic and play purely defensively as the Protoss to the harassment, because when a Terran is investing in like 2 dropships that early, you know he's going to have almost no units. So I mean, the first Protoss, the first Dragoon all-in actually failed because there were too many mines there. But I mean, even then, you know, you could just see that there were just too few units on the ground.
Well, I mean, to be honest, the main problem I think for koget was that he was not mining for a very long time. It wasn't making himself as many SCVs as he did, which of course were a lot, but he was transferring a lot of SCVs from point A to point B all the time, and at the same time lancerx was still building units. So even though he lost probes, he lost the nexus, he had a strong economy for a while, and he invested all of that into units. And at some point when koget was trying to get back into the game, he just didn't have enough production to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good analysis, and I am eager to see game number 2. It's going to be on Aztec 2.1. So, are you ready, Catsball?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.